The NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see El Paso going up against Houston. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now we'll look at El Paso's starting lineup. We've got Carson, and it's Augustine in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Houston, Ellis is out there with Brooks, and it's Ryder in at the power forward position. I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason, and you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
So El Paso will get the first possession. Passes it to Bowen. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Makes it off the glass. Adams with it. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Ellis, the pass to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Here's Ryder. It's deflected.
Houston foul. Ryder. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Carson. Here's Bowen. Unloads. Rebounded by Ellis.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
On the inbound, Ryder.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Carson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for
and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Brooks. Boyd can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bowen. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Lloyd. Back to Brooks. From the arc. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice job cleaning some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Adams' shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And the pass to Lloyd. Inside, here's Ryder. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brooks outside. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Ryder's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So timeout called here, the first for El Paso.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
El Paso trails by 5. Adams outside. Pass to Bowen to stop the run. It's rebounded by Houston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this El Paso team. They get it again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Hardy, he's checked in for Carson.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Another miss by Houston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Bowen, the pass to Adams. Here's Bowen for 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Brooks kicks to Ellis. Brooks, the pass to Ryder. With the second effort, Augustine grabs the board.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Bowen, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. El Paso, they've made their only other free throw attempt today, an earlier trip to the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Short. Here's Bowen. Defended by George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him. For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Hardy. Brooks covering. Here's Bowen. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. Here's Hardy. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brooks right side. Up and in on the layup. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's D. It's deflected. They retain possession. That one goes in. Bowen's got 5.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
The pass to Banner. Here's Bowen. There's the triple. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Hardy. Pass to Bowen. On the wing, Porter. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
El Paso shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Houston making a switch. Goods checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Passes it to Bowen. Back to Brooks. Poked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Cleveland. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And, you know, right now for El Paso, they've run into a bit of a wall here as of late. Had been playing pretty good before this latest stretch. Now trying to do whatever they can to get back on track.
On defense, El Paso trailing by 4. Here's Pfizer. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bowen. The shot's good on the assist by George. He's got 9.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Battle passes to Shorty. Here's Bowen, defended by George. Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Bowen's got 5.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
George passes to Porter. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Shoots. And El Paso tacks on 2 more.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Brooks outside. Let's go. He can't get that one to fall. El Paso goes the other way with it.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. His tonight has been high.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Bowen, defended by George. Here's Bowen to the paint. Hood kicks to Brooks. Shoots over Hardy. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
18.
Houston on top. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for El Paso, they've got Adams, and it's Dennis in at the 3, the small forward. For 3, Ellis. El Paso grabs the miss. Bowen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Adams down low. From down in the low post, it goes. And El Paso leads by 1.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Banner. Here's Bowen. Adams defending. Lets it fly from 18. Ellis, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Adams in the high post. The pass to Bowen. Back to Adams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carson. Great defense that time from Ellis.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
I think we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so here is Houston after the basket by El Paso on the other end. Ellis can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen. Here's Bowen, headed by Augustine. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Bowen the pass to Battle. Adams against Ellis. Pass to Bowen. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Logan. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the wing right side. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bowen's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Bowen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Ball goes to El Paso.
D is checked in for El Paso.
On the court.
El Paso trails by 3. And Adams kicks to Carson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's D. It's rebounded by Houston. Ryder's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes it from 10, and it's Houston with another.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
And Adams has got the ball here for El Paso. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Carson. Tries again. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
It's stolen by Adams. With the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Ellis. After the basket by El Paso on the other end. By Augustine. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Timeout called El Paso. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Shorty, he's checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Ellis. Then for El Paso. George is checked in for Carson. And it's Hardy in for Adams. Here's Hardy. Brooks grabs the board. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Bowen. Back to Brooks. Goes up at the stripe. No good off the back of the rim. For El Paso, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Brooks, the pass to Shorty. Defended by George. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Now here's Hardy. Down low. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
First half, 2 minutes.
The pass to Ryder. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Houston, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Good checked in for Ryder.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's D. Pass to Hardy. From deep three-point range. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Houston in the lead. Brooks, the pass to Shorty. Passes to Hood. That one doesn't go. El Paso goes the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And so here is Houston after the basket by El Paso on the other end. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's D missing. And for Houston, they're shooting at just about even 40% for the field for the second quarter.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.15 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
It never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. El Paso leads by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out El Paso. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it. We'll see if they can keep it up in a second.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show. You've got to tighten up and get smart before the game gets away. Coach, talk to your team.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Brooks is out there with Ellis. And it's Ryder in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
El Paso foul. Augustine.
For Houston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Now Adams. Pass to Bowen. There's the three. It's rebounded by Ryder. Ryder's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ellis outside, and there's the pass to Lloyd. Headed by Augustine. At the top of the key, Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Ellis. You can't get that one. El Paso goes the other way with it. Adams down low. Brooks covering, and Adams kicks to Augustine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Bowen. 11 points in the game. Adams outside. Pass to Bowen. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Offensive rebound. Ryder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second
For
team
Houston,
foul.
they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. El Paso trails by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adams, the pass to Dennis. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage score.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Timeout called, El Paso.
Yeah, his shot selection iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Carson. He's guarded by Ellis. Adams against Brooks. To stop the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
El Paso shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. Houston leading by 6. Ellis outside. Back to Brooks. Tries from 10. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Dennis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul,
Clearly
second team
foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Dennis at the line for 2.
No good on that one. Houston making a switch here. No luck that time either. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Right wing. Passes it to Carson. From deep. They get it back. Here's Augustine. Drops in the layup for 2.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Brooks, the pass to Ellis. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Logan. Now the pass to Ryder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Ryder, good. Ryder's got 11.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Adams taking his time here. Here's Bowen. Augustine against Brooks.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
El Paso making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Pass to Ellis from downtown. Here's Ryder. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hardy passes to Carson. Out to the wing. Here's Bowen. 11 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Bowen. He's got 14. Here's Carson. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so Ellis will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 7. Battle passes to Ellis. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Carson. Count that bucket.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
So both teams making some changes here. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
George is checked in for Carson.
George.
Battle passes to Hood. Here's Bowen, defended by George. Passes it to Bowen. Kicks to Hood. 6 to shoot. To the inside. George looking around. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Ellis, the pass to Battle. He can't hit that time. El Paso trails by 4. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. El Paso making a switch here. Owens checked in. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold for the field. Here's Bowen, defended by George. Pass to Short. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he's good on the second. El Paso trails by 5. It's George on the wing. over Bowen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. El Paso, they've shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. First free throw is good. Brooks checked in for Houston. And George drops them both. Houston leading by 3. Brooks, the pass to Battle. Back to Brooks. Left side, Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For El Paso, they've shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. He's off on the second.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Bowen the pass to D. And stolen by Hood. To the paint. Here's Brooks. And he converts the layup. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bowen. They get it back. There's the pass to Hardy from past the arc. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bowen. Bowen's got 17.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Brooks outside. Outside Hood from outside the arc. No good on that one. El Paso goes the other way with it. Porter passes to Bowen. And that's out of bounds. El Paso will keep it. Houston making a switch.
Substitution for Houston. Number 55.
Here's Bowen. 17 points in the game. For the tie, Hardy. It's good. This game is all even. Hardy's got his second bucket tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brooks with the bounce pass. Fade away. Can't connect. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for El Paso, we've got D. Carson out there with Adams, and it's Augustine in at the 5.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now here's Adams. Inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Brooks. After the basket by El Paso on the other end. Uncovered. That one a little long.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Lloyd. Passes it to Battle. Brooks outside. Adams brings the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Battle. recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Kept alive by Houston.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Tries yet again. No good. El Paso goes the other way with it. Here's Carson. To the right side. Dennis passes to Carson. And it's off from three-point range. For Houston, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Houston making a switch. Ellis is checked in. El Paso also with a sub. Owens checked in. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the break I was able to catch the message Houston's coach gave to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thanks, David. Now here's Adams. Over to the wing. Here's Bowen. Clock at 6. Adams, the pass to Dennis. No good on the triple. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Yep, that one goes in there. And Houston leads by 3. You know we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's D. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. El Paso will keep it. Corners check in for El Paso.
Substitution for El Paso. Porter.
Here's Carson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. First team.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw, no good.
Paso. Carson at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Ellis finds Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. Looking to end his cold spell. The rebound by D. D's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around. And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
El Paso grabs the miss. D's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Carson to the middle. Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Ellis. Here's Ryder. He kicks it to Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. They get it back. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Adams, the pass to D. Rebound collected by Ryder.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Carson. He's guarded by Ellis. Carson gets to Adams. Pass to Carson. Fires from deep.
El Paso foul. Second personal foul. Second team.
Houston leading by 4.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Ellis. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Timeout called El Paso.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here's Carson. Out to the right wing for the 3. Drops in the tray. Bowen's got 22.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Ellis, the pass to Lloyd. Now the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Ellis. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose. Pass to Lloyd. Ellis with it. Pass to Ryder. 6 to shoot. Kept alive. Back to Ellis. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ellis has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Houston. El Paso trails by 7. Here's Carson. Pass to Bowen. From deep. And El Paso, another 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
By Augustine. Rebounded by Bowen. Bowen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low, Harden. Nice move. And El Paso tacks on 2 more.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And out of bounds, El Paso will have it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
Adams, he's checked in for Harden. Adams with it. And there's the pass to Carson. And he goes in for the jump.
That is world-class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Look who's coming onto the court.
D, he's checked in for El Paso.
Substitution for El Paso. Number 30.
44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It's stolen by Adams. Fast break, El Paso goes up. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go into the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
Brooks with the bounce pass. Looking to end the run, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Number 55. At the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Timeout called, El Paso. They're in front by 1. 24 seconds left in the game.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston Rockets.
And it's El Paso with the ball. And an intentional foul right there.
Houston foul. Brooks. Second personal foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Brooks.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for El Paso.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 3. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
Takes a 3. The 3 won't fall. So El Paso picking up the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Again, Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.